Welcome back to another video. My name is Pamela if you're new here. It's been a while since I did a very simple makeup look for you guys, and I know a majority of you guys like the very clean, effortless makeup look without using too many products. So that's what we'll be doing today, and I'll be sharing with you guys everything I do in 3 simple steps and how I use them so that you can get the most out of your makeup and look like you put more effort than you actually did. So if you guys like videos like this, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. It really helps my channel. So I actually have all of my makeup in this little bag right here. I've been doing this makeup look to go to work every single day and I can't get enough of it. I love it so much. Sometimes I'll keep this bag in my car just for touch-ups and stuff, but it's literally just a few products, so I feel like it's easy to keep it in the car, on the go with you, maybe in the gym bag. I already did all of my skincare. I washed my skin. I have SPF on my skin and moisturizer, so I have a pretty good base. I really love using the tinted serums lately because they're still lightweight and they look like your skin, but it also doesn't make me break out, and that's what I love about it. I love the L'Oreal True Match. So I have 2 colors here. I like to mix 2 of them because my undertone is a little off right now. I also reviewed this product in another one of my videos. I'll link it down below for you guys in case you guys want to check it out. But I genuinely love this still. I've been using it every single day. I just feel like it just helps to cover without making you feel like you have makeup on. So I really love it for that. This is the medium 4-5. I'll just put this on. Great. I had one job. One job, Pamela. So I'll just like squirt this. All right. Just dot this along all of my acne marks, which is mainly on this side. I love this because no matter how much you use, it will literally look like your skin still, so it never gets cakey and you don't have to set it. That's why I like this on the go. So now I'm gonna take the darker color. This is in the color 5-6. It's literally 1 shade above that one. And I like to do a lot of the dark one on the forehead because my forehead is naturally darker. I know it looks like a lot, but it's honestly not because it really seeps into the skin and it really just like looks like my skin every time I blend it out. So don't be afraid to use a lot of it. I'm just gonna let this sit on my face for the most amount of coverage, but I also like to use the lighter shade and just put it right under my eyes because that will help to keep it bright. So obviously you don't have to get 2 colors, it's just what I like to do. So while this is marinating, setting on the skin, I'm going to do my brows. I've been loving the Makiage brow pencil. This makes my brows look so natural and that's why I like it, and it's very creamy so it doesn't cling onto your hair or anything like that. I'm just gonna take a spoolie and brush up my brows. Here I'm just going in where I feel like I need more hair strokes, and I just like to put all the product in the sparse area and then brush it out to the rest of the brow. It will make your brows look very natural. Also, you're not spending too much time on your brows either. So next I'm going to carve out my brows with the serum. So I like to go in with the lighter serum and just carve it out with this round brush. So I just take a little bit and I could just place it under the brow where I want to carve it out. And I'll just leave a thick layer of it on there. But I like using the serum underneath the brow because it's very moisturizing and it won't make your brows look like you have product on them. So now I like to take a dry beauty blender. So this is an e.l.f. sponge, but I really like it just because it's really soft and it just gets the job done. So I like to take it dry because you get the most amount of coverage when you use it dry. So I just basically start blending. And it just literally looks like my skin, you guys. So I just like to go around and tap it out. And I'll leave the under eyes for last just because I want to make sure I build up the coverage there. So now after everything's blended out, I like to go in and blend the under eyes just because I like the most amount of coverage under the eyes. So I like to leave it for a little longer. I like to blend it all the way upwards so it gives you kind of a lifted effect, and then I like to blend it in the middle of my face. Like you can't even see it on your skin at all. The serum gives you kind of like a really refreshed look, and it kind of sets itself. Like you don't really have to set it. If you have oily skin, I suggest setting it, but other than that, it's really good on its own. And we're just gonna blend out the brows, and I just take the same brush and I just go along the edges, and then I'll take the beauty sponge again and just kind of press it into the skin like that. Very effortless. Same thing on the other side. Always do this makeup look in the car as well, so that's why I like that it's super simplified, because it's not too much to do when you're on the go. Once everything is blended out, we're looking really good right now. I'm just going to go in and add a little color to my face. I'm going to take a cream blush. This is the Morphe blush. I've used this in multiple videos. I just love it so much because it's the perfect shade for me, honestly. And you can use it on your lips if you want, but I like it because it dries down matte, so it doesn't really move and you don't have to reapply it. So I just dip my brush into the product first and then apply it to my face in a tapping motion. I feel like this is the best way to add it on your face because it won't disrupt all the product we just added on. When you dip the brush into it and then apply it to your face, it's way easier to blend, and you can kind of precisely put it where you want. So I just like to do a little under my eyes as well, and then also up by the temples so that it gives you that lifted effect as well. Depending on how I'm feeling, I'll just keep building it up until I'm happy with it, and then I'll kind of like look straight forward, and sometimes I like the blown out look right here under in the middle of my face, I guess. So I'm not going to contour my face or anything like that. I feel like with these fresh looks, you don't really need contour. It's kind of like just your skin but better type of look. So I'm not going to carve anything out. I'm just going to add a little bit of color to my face. Add a little bit of blush on top of your brow just to make sure there's color throughout your face. And it just does something to the look I really love. For the last step, I just go in with some lip gloss. This is a cream lip gloss by Fenty Beauty. I love it because it has a little bit of coverage in it, so it's good to use for day and night time. And I just feel like it complements the blush really well, but it's also like a really, it's a really clean nude that gives you a little bit amount of color. And this is the 3-step look. Super cute. Very refreshing. If you guys want to transform this daytime look to a nighttime look, I have one more step. So this is a bonus step if you guys do want to add this inside your makeup bag as well, just to have some options as far as like when you're on the go and you have a few places to go and you might not have time to like do a full face. All you gotta do is this. Get like a very everyday makeup look type of palette, eyeshadow palette. I like this one by Morphe. Has a good amount of matte colors in here, and it also has like a hint of shimmery colors. So I just like to go in and take this like neutral brown here, and I like this because it's kind of like very easy to blend. And I'll just add this to the crease, and it will just spice up the look a little bit. It's so pigmented, you don't have to keep going in and adding more. I just like to add them to both eyes like this and just keep going back and forth until it's kind of blended out. And then once it's pretty much blended out, I like to just take the remainder of the product on the brush and just blend it all the way up to the brow. And this is going to just make it look like you blended your eyeshadow really, really well. without having to spend so much time on it like that. Just a little hack I like to do. And it just looks like you did way more than you actually did. You can also add a little bit of shimmer on the lid if you wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that for today's look because I am going to work. I just wanted to share with you guys what I like to do because I think it's super easy. Almost anyone can do this. It's 3 steps. Unless you want to do eyeshadow, it's 4 technically, and you can do this literally within 5 minutes. Obviously this video is a little longer because I'm explaining each step, but once you do this a few times, like, you can literally do this in 2 minutes. So here's the final look. I look very refreshed, very effortless, and it was super easy. I think you guys will love this look, honestly. So if you guys like this look, give this video a thumbs up so I know to make more. Also, don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the bell so you don't miss my next upload. But yeah, this is my quick and easy makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.